Does it concern you as a seller or maybe even as a buyer that there are currently what you perceive to be less homes for sale in the market? Does it worry you? Does it make you less sure about what you should and should not do? We got a question from Donald in Loganville. We received a question from Donald in Loganville. It says, I've heard you say we are not in a housing bubble, but are we in an inventory crisis? Well, most people say, yes, we're in an inventory crisis, but it's not that we're in an inventory crisis compared to 2020 and 2021. Right now, we have about 2 months worth of inventory in Metro Atlanta, which means if you take the total number of sales that have taken place over the last 12 months and divide it by 12, and then you divide that number into the number of active listings, we probably have 2 months and 1 week worth of inventory. When we were at a real crisis, it was 2 weeks worth of inventory. At one point we had 2,000 or 3,000 total homes for sale in Metro Atlanta, and that number is probably 5,000 or 6,000 or 7,000 today, which is still nothing compared to what it used to be during the Great Recession and even before. But many experts say we're still we're in an inventory crisis. And so if we look at months of inventory, in other words, how many months will it take to sell the existing inventory, 4 to 5 months is considered a balanced market. And when they say we're in an inventory crisis, they mean we don't have 4 to 5 months worth of inventory. Now, the way we measure the market, less than 4 months is a seller's market. More than 5 months is a buyer's market. So I do not believe we are in a housing bubble because we do not have enough inventory. And I don't believe we're in an inventory crisis in Metro Atlanta. Would I like to see more inventory? Yes. If you are a buyer looking for properties, might you believe that we're in an inventory crisis? Yes, it's possible. But I don't think that the level of inventory we have is so low that it is influencing the market in negative ways. And you know what? As I said that, I thought to myself, well, wait a minute. If a buyer cannot find a home, dang it, that's negative. So if you're listening to the show and you are a buyer and you don't feel like there's enough inventory, you definitely are frustrated and might consider us in a time of inventory crisis. Or is inventory so bad, or is there so much of it that it will cause a problem in the near future? I say the answer is no.